And hello, and welcome back to some more Europa Universalis IV Hanoverian fun, as we attempt to get these rebels under wraps. And they are proving to be very tricky at the moment. Are they ever? Whew. Massive pain in the backside, but we're getting there. We'll get them dealt with. We're currently moving all these ships around with all these troops. Actually, I think I might need to send these guys to go get more of these particular soldiers. You're trying to ferry them from literally one side of the world to the other, and it takes a while to get the soldiers there. And I mean a while. 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's 9 ships there. Internal conflicts among the Wu. Okay, there's a fresh 9 ships there, which means I can transform more bodies over to the area. That's awesome. Send them there. We copped a fair few casualties just attacking this one particular force over here, these freedom fighters. I made the mistake of attacking them with a lack of cavalry and artillery, which my soldiers paid for dearly. Now, I don't see how those rebels would have got all those cannons, but that's just me nitpicking. No longer have a claim in Gelray. Doesn't matter. That's not important at the moment. We might even just let that go down by itself, because it's going to go down by itself now anyway. More of those patriots. I'll tell them to bugger off. So we're just waiting for more troops to come. Once more troops will come, we are going to attack. I reckon 13 regiments should be enough, but I reckon I'm going to wait for even more than that. Going to move these soldiers down the coast to go meet them. Because they're probably going to cop a fair few casualties from just attacking them. Can we actually build more cavalry, maybe? I think I might build some more cavalry. I won't build it just quite yet. I'll wait for those troops to replenish. But if I build a couple cavalry units, that probably will help. And they're going to get there. It will take a bit of time. Oh, really? Sorry, but the Shu, your faithful ally, is requesting that Shu become involved. Well, I really hope Korea doesn't join the war, because if Korea joins the war, I'm basically screwed. What is the war? Who did you declare the war? You did declare the war, didn't you? Yeah. I'll accept, but that's only because I don't like dishonoring calls to war. Now, who else is involved, I wonder? Now, Shu... The Ming's also involved, and Pasai, my vassal, will jump in and help out. Because they're very good like that. I need to improve relations with Hanoverian Canada a fair bit, don't I? I do, so I'm going to start doing that. Cancel relations with that. They're up 87, that's reasonable. Can't complain with that. These are all trade ships? I think they are all trade ships. So send them over here. Now, where are all these? Those 7 of them over there. They've got a fresh 8 regiments. They've got a fresh 9 regiments as well. Now, this is going to be interesting, because I really hope they attack those rebels and save me the effort. And they've got 2-star generals as well, which is not fun. Bring these blokes up north. Hopefully that doesn't send my war exhaustion up too much. I'm going to reduce it though. Can't afford for it to be up for too long. I need a 2-star general as well if I can get one. What's my military tradition at currently? 51. I might be able to get one. I can try to work one. If I can get a 2-star general, it'll make things much easier. Not quite. He's a reasonable general though, so that's alright. I can deal with that. Ah, Frederick Ludwig. Ludwig. I don't know why I'm saying it in a Russian accent, but I'm saying it in a Russian accent, huh? Now, I kind of hope they attack those rebels, because if they attack those rebels, it saves me the effort, essentially. Now, we're fighting Korea, and we're also fighting the Cochin as well, the Cochin. we don't have any 2-star generals. That's the big... I might even try for another one. I usually wouldn't try for another one, but... Ah, nearly got one. Oh well. Can't do much about that. Need to get my legitimacy up. Ooh, wait a second. I'm not going to be able to get those troops through. I'm going to have to go the long way around. Well, if I go the long way around... I'm going to try to go the long way around with these soldiers. Because they're going to get blocked off if I try to push them through. So, as a result, I'm going to send these blokes just straight over here. Like so. Are they less likely to rebel against me now, these guys? 100... Less so, less so. Once I get my diplomatic tech up, that should help. Administrative efficiency, they're quite efficient. I'll give them that. I'm more worried about these guys, though, because they're more likely to rebel and succeed. How are those trade ships going? Is there enough of them to really start trade? I think there probably is, so we're going to send these guys out. And we're going to get them to do, Chesapeake Bay. How many more trade ships are we getting from this area? I wonder. We're still getting a few. We'll wait till those ones build. Once they're built, we'll send them out to there as well. Don't want to spend too much when I can't really afford to. I'm going to send those troops around the long way, and I'm going to deal with these rebels first. Once I get those rebels dealt with, I can then potentially look at attacking the Koreans. Oh, they've actually rebuilt a fair few of their forces, though. So I'm going to build some cavalry units. How long is it going to take to build cavalry? It's going to take me a bit of time. But we need to build them because we have a severe lack of cavalry in my army. Timurids, yes you may have military access. You're more than welcome to it. These guys are going the long way around. Hopefully they don't cop too much attrition. Have to wait and see though. I cannot afford to lose any of that at the moment, so that's not going to be happening. I really hope they're stupid enough to attack these bloody rebels, because if they are... What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to counter-siege all the Korean territory over there and force them to seek terms. Now, I think we've probably got enough troops to take them on, but I'm going to wait for those extras still. Now, where are these blokes at the moment? They're over here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them through here, like so. Send them around. Send them right around. Because the Koreans are occupying my territory like mad at the moment. We really need these rebels defeated as well. So if we can defeat these rebels here, we can then detach smaller forces. How much do I need to... Not many. Because of all those mercenaries, isn't it? We need to improve relations with Pasai, because I do want to get them annexed. I just haven't been able to yet, because of various reasons. Increase that. Now, oh, no, we're just going to have to cross the river. We should have enough artillery and cavalry to take them on. Yep, we're going to win that battle. Thankfully. Thankfully, we're going to win that battle. I'm leaking money like a sieve at the moment, though, so I need to fix that. Good stuff, Marcus. Keep it up. Keep up the pressure. So, won that battle pretty easily in the end. Did lose a few casualties, but that was to be expected. I'm going to send all my troops over here. What's the supply limit? Ooh, that's maybe a tad high. I'm going to attach... No, I won't attach them yet. I'm going to attack these guys and put them to the sword. And then I'm going to send troops to the Korean-held lands itself. We've still got more troops coming up as well. Kind of conveniently that I'm moving all these troops over into this area anyway, so it does help. Is the Shu westernized yet? Yes, they are westernized. That's good. We're just going to attack these guys. We're not going to really stand around the ceremony, we're just going to do it. With those extra troops we're bringing up, I might actually just get them to siege that territory instead. It's probably an easier choice. Who's actually leading the war? Is it the Shun leading the war? It is the Shun, so if we can knock out Korea, that would be the best option. We're going to divvy them in half as well, so we can spread out the sieges. Oh, those blokes are trapped, are they? Oh, that's not good. Now, where are those 9 ships anyway? They are flanking pretty heavily. Are they copying any attrition? No, they're not actually, so that's alright. Yeah. That's the way that is. It will never be the same. I should not try do lyrics. I'm terrible. Get these guys to move around, and then push them up like that as well. That's gonna be the way we get around the gauntlet, essentially. Because the Koreans have a lot more ships than that. Oh, I'm fighting the French. Any chance I can make terms with the French? Because I cannot deal with being in another massive war at the moment. I did not want them declaring war on them. No. Well, I'm basically screwed. War exhaustion's going to go through the roof very quickly. Just after I'm dealing with all these rebels as well. Why did they go and declare that war? They're a bunch of jerks. Now I have to deal with them. Wenzhou. We lost the core province. Oh, we just lost that as well. That's fun. Problem is, all my troops are over here, so I can't do much. And they have forces over here. I might be, if I'm lucky, I might be able to get them to seek terms with me. But I highly doubt it. I've got no prestige at the moment. Gulf of Congo. They easily defeated those soldiers, and there goes all my troops that were on them as well. So we're going to siege this territory. I don't have a fleet to really fight them off with either. If I had a fleet I could probably have a decent chance, but I don't. Mate, I'll concede defeat if you just allow me to exit the war. Nope, they're going to be stubborn. They're probably going to invade my territory and kick the crap out of me. Ah, there they are already. Are they fighting any other wars at the moment, or is it just mine? No, they are fighting a war in Siena, also. So that might give me a chance to do something. Can I actually call on my allies? So, are any of my allies involved in the war? So, why can't I call... So they've got all their allies in the war, but yet I can't call mine. Wait a second, are they even my allies still? Britain is an ally, so is Norway, so is Denmark. Okay. Why can't I call them into the war if that's the case? A call to arms. Why can't I do a call to arms? But yet they can call up all their allies. So they can call up their allies, but I can't call up mine. How does that make sense? I don't know what's going on there. I can't call them into the war. I don't know why I can't call them into the war, but I can't. So that makes things very difficult. Essentially. I don't really have the troops to batter him either, so... Yep, this is going to be rather fun. I'm looking forward to it greatly. If you can't tell, I'm being rather sarcastic. No, actually, no, don't do that. Split them in half, take these other half the guys, send them over there. If I can get out of this war as soon as I can, I will. As well, because... Are they going to try and invade all my territory around here? They probably will. They'll probably succeed as well, I'd imagine. Oh, I just lost territory. Shenyang. How much territory did I lose? I've only lost one province so far, so if I can take back these other provinces quick enough. Yes, Sweden, you may have military access. Same thing with you, Moldavia. So we need to take those provinces back. Yep. My hope is that France is too occupied by other wars to be bothered with me, but I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, they're already fighting Austria. They do have a -7. If they can get a hold of things. I just don't know why I can't call up allies. Oh, maybe... But they can call their allies, but I can't call mine. I'm just not sure what's going on there. Send all these forces down here to start sieging territory then. If that's the case. Are any of our troops moving? I've got to keep this in check. I can't afford to let that get up again. If I lose a bit of territory to Manchuria, I can deal with that. That doesn't really bother me. I'm re-sieging that territory though, so hopefully that will speed it up a bit. You know what, I'm just going to reduce the size of that and send these soldiers over here. And do the same with these blokes. Because I need to get those sieges done. Once those sieges are done, I can then deal with other shit. You have rebels close to enforcing their demands. Well, if I lose one more province to them, whatevs, I can deal with that. But got to deal with France at the moment. Well, yeah, they're always going to destroy my fleet over there. I didn't have much of a chance. What's France's manpower like, actually? Okay. It's only they've got 241. Okay, I'm basically screwed. They are already fighting Siena, Mantua, Austria, and Frankfurt. If they can hold them off for long enough, I can maybe drag the war out for long enough that they want to seek terms. Maybe. And that's maybe. And that's pretty unlikely that's going to happen. And the French fleet has defeated my fleet, though I think they lost a few casualties themselves. Oh, we took it, did we? Oh, good. Just want to occupy all these Korean provinces. No, I can't siege that properly. Don't have enough troops. And I didn't see those guys there. What are the Hanoverian Canadians doing anyway? They're just sitting there with 39 regiments when they can easily send them over there. Good vassals, those guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. See, it turns into a global war pretty quickly. And they're about to occupy my own territory. That I'm not looking forward to. Well, hopefully if they occupy my territory and they kick the crap out of me, we can get it over and done with quick. Oh, we've taken that as well. Because if we can knock out the Koreans of the war very quickly, we can get it done with very quickly. Just don't know why they can call in their allies. They've been able to call in their allies into the war, both Bohemia and Liège, but I've been able to call in a single one of my allies. Just all my Thingo states, whatever you call them. Yeah, my truce has ended all of them. A firm hand. How many gets firm hands? Oh, cool beans. Don't really have any soldiers. They're just ticking up in my favour, but I don't think that's going to last for too long. Because they're busy attacking the Austrians. I need to take this territory over here. That territory over there, we'll put it heavily in my favour. That place is nearly finished with the siege as well. How's the... If we can get these two provinces taken, that's better than nothing. We can't really assault it, because if we had the walls down we could assault it, but we don't have the walls down so we can't assault it. I want to get these blokes dealt with as well if I get the chance, but... There is a water shortage. It's getting there. Oh, that was 25. It's dropped down to 22. They should... they'll be able to take out my provinces in South America without any issues, really. They will dominate me there. These blokes are just sitting there. They're not making an effort. New Hanover. Also, the Hanoverian... the Canadians aren't doing anything at all, either. They need to attack this army and defeat them. If I can get them into a medium, that's the key. A medium is the key. I actually don't mind conceding defeat as well, as long as it gets me out of the war. But they might want something out of it, so... wouldn't be surprised, actually, if they wanted something out of it. Shit, we've already got the walls down there. That's nearly fallen as well. Well, I'll take the Diplo power hit. Ah, we've retaken that province, so we're going to send all our troops over here. Combine these together. What we need to do is, if we can take over a lot of the Korean territory, they might want to seek terms, and that'll help the Shu. Who are the Wu actually allied with at the moment anyway? Korea and the Jin. Okay. Wouldn't mind getting some territory back there. Although I think they're westernized, so... No, they're not westernized. Okay, I take that back. The Jin are, though. We're going to occupy this territory, and we're just going to assault the actual thing over here because we've got more than enough troops. I'll lose a few casualties, but they'll get it done. Good. Now combine your forces together and go attack this damn army and beat it. You should be able to get your morale back up in time. They just took Osnabrück. I kind of want them just to take all my territory in those particular provinces, because then if they might be out, they'll probably offer me some type of terms. I just want to get the war over and done with. Little war I want to last in for a while. That's why I personally don't like my provinces, my own colonies declaring wars when, like, you know, they're much better than mine. What? 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 So I lost all my territory then? All of it. Okay, I could have understood the province that was still occupied, but it wasn't occupied still. Well, once this war's over with France, I'm getting that territory back. That's for sure. Anyway, we've got our troops here, so we might as well just go siege their capital. That is really annoying, that. Really annoying, because I've lost all that territory now. That I personally think is a bad feature, because I've lost all the territory and only one province was still occupied. Oh well. I suppose I'll have to deal with it. We siege their capital and take their capital. That will really piss them off. We're just going to spread out some various sieges around here. Just so we can speed it up. That is really annoying. Take their capital, they'll be more likely to seek terms. The Battle of the Tatar Straits. Yeah, you're always going to win that. I don't think that was ever in doubt. When can I declare... Oh, they're a protectorate of Japan as well. So the only... What? Protectorate of Manchu. You can't protect each other. I think that is the protected overlord of Japan. I think that might be a bug. That gets a screenshot though, because that's kind of funny. You don't see it happen all the time. So I'm pretty sure that's a bug, and I'm going to attack one of them or both of them. I want my territory back. I've only got like 13 years left though. This is why I need to get the War of France done soon. So if I want to attack these guys, I can do it. It actually is pretty easy. It won't be too hard, but first we're going to take more of these Korean provinces. I haven't seen that before. I'm pretty sure that's a bug that's not supposed to occur. But anyway, that'll probably do for the moment. Some interesting things happening in that game. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and if you did, please click like and subscribe, and as always, bye bye.